Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aquarius. Married, single, anything in between, anything else I see cropping up. What does Aquarius need to know? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're open here. This is the start of something new. Someone's about to take some decisive action here. It's a person who's been thinking through. It's about coming in right, taking decisive action. So it's telling you to trust your intuition here. I see some Libra, some Pisces. You may be dealing with a Libra. If you are that feminine energy. If you're the masculine, you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or even another Aquarius. Yeah, we got someone here crushing. Someone thinking things through, taking decisive action. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I feel like what we have here is someone who's determined to have a victory. Someone coming up with an idea too. It's a little crush. Yeah, someone who longs for love, but they're thinking it through. It's whether someone's right for someone or not. Yeah, there's some sort of choice here. Whether someone's right. It's all how they come in too. Somebody who comes in right. So I feel like it's telling you to just trust your intuition, Aquarius. Yeah, I think you're dealing with a Libra. Yeah, we got some Libra. Some of you maybe. Doesn't have to be, but it's about someone who comes in right and someone who doesn't. Now, you could have a crush here. There could be someone who rushed in and then changed their mind. It's possible because someone's coming in right and someone doesn't. Yeah, I feel like you're open here. Yeah, so I do see this energy of someone rushing in and then walking away. You could be the Aquarius, you could be the person who's actually changing your mind about someone here. Let's have a look at the Empress. The Empress, yeah. So we have this detached energy, a little Taurus energy there comes with this energy. So what I'm feeling here is definitely the energy is very strong Libra, but it has to do with harmony and balance between two. Somebody comes in right, someone doesn't. Someone's emotionally detached, and it could be yourself detaching and walking away. Maybe even losing interest in someone because they rush in and change their mind. But it does have to do with someone who needs to come in right. They need to take decisive action. They need to take the opportunity. You know, taking a little pause. You got someone with some Pisces energy, and it could be just yourself taking a little pause, having a little aha moment. I feel like you've got a choice to make here. Yeah, I do see multiple opportunities coming in. Some of you have been there, done that with someone, though. See, this is about someone who's emotionally detached. It may not be yourself, but it could be someone who is, or they're still focused on something else. Someone who doesn't come in right. I mean, it could be someone who rushed in and changed their mind and literally walked away. Yeah, I feel like it's the feminine walking away, but it could go that way. Let's have a look at that Eight of Cups. It's what someone's searching for. See, it's two people searching for the same thing. Harmony. Harmony between two. Someone who's fair. They come in right. They communicate, and I do see this multiple opportunities. Yeah, I think some of you have been there, done that with, and that's what I feel. It could be where you're just thinking about that. Been there, done that with someone. Yeah, someone who rushes in and changes their mind. Yeah, so you can see this energy of change, someone changing their mind. And it's an energy of seeing the truth in a situation. This is someone who likely will never change. So it's an energy of moving on. See, closing out a chapter, you have a new chapter. Yeah, it does look like you got a crush. Yeah, you got someone who rushed in, gets a little overwhelmed. They come on fast and strong, and they keep on going. A little bit of a runner. Yeah, so there's an energy of 3. But it's someone who needs to seize the day. They need to see, it's a person who comes in, they're all enthusiastic, they rush in and they back out. And it could be somebody coming back around, taking another look. And I feel that would likely be yourself because of the intuition. See, one of these people just doesn't come in right. I do think the aha moment is the realization someone here just isn't right for you. And I do see these people here. But it's someone taking an opportunity that's presented. So it's someone who's going to actually seize the day and take an opportunity that was presented. Maybe it's just one person. They could be coming in to make this right, coming back around. It could be someone who rushed in and changed their mind. They got overwhelmed. I wouldn't be surprised. But, I mean, we have this beautiful Empress energy here. Yes. Little Aries energy or Scorpio. Someone who takes that leap of faith. See, one last look over the shoulder. Yeah, some time in between here, but it's an energy of someone wanting to get to know. See, there's a person here who's an acquaintance. I feel like you're acquainted to someone. You got a crush. And it could be people who know people too with this energy. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, you've got an Emperor. One of these people comes in right because they know what they want. And this is the person who makes it happen. It's an energy of someone avoiding a disaster, avoiding someone. I'm going to be honest, this is somebody who's actually coming in right. It is the person coming back around, things calming down. They've applying lessons they've learned. But it's about getting acquainted. So I feel probably two acquaintances, but to me this looks like coming back around, getting reacquainted. It's an Emperor. The Emperor is the one making this happen, and I do see other people. See a lot of talk and other people. See, it's about other people's opinions. It's like everybody agrees. It's almost like they're looking at whether someone's right for you or not, or right for this person. Who is this Emperor? Who is this Emperor? The Emperor is someone who, the Emperor has a little bit of regret. There was some unfounded fear here. So the Emperor has some kind of regret here. Yeah. It's often because of unfounded fear, and it could be other people's opinions, but Emperors generally don't rely on other people's opinions. This is someone checking things out for themselves here. Yeah. Yeah, this person's stable. So it's about someone grounding themselves. They're stable. It's a person who plans and prepares ahead, see a lot of growth. Now, if you have a person who comes back around, it's someone who's likely going to do the same thing. That's what I kind of feel when it comes to if there's two. But if this is just two people making a connection and there's some kind of harmony, see, you've got a person who's detached, emotionally detached. But it's often someone who looks at someone and looks away. They act like they're not interested, but they are. I see what's going on. It is the Emperor. This is someone making it happen. Things calming down, applying lessons learned, choosing their battles. This is someone who's choosing their battles. They're detaching from something. But this is someone seeing this Empress energy. This is the start of something. It's a person who's open and available. But there's these people all talking, so there's likely gossip. This is someone who will likely decide for themselves, but I do see other people's opinions. There's people who feel that you're just right for each other. And it could be them talking about another person who's not right. So it is an energy of detaching there too. But yeah, it's an energy of investing. See, it's about interest, what someone's interested in. They're learning something here. Yeah, they want to build. See, putting in effort. I do think there is, if there's two, one of them's just a crush. You're just acquainted. See, people who know people. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Yeah, see, someone's cup runneth over. This person wants another chance. They want a do-over, another chance. This is someone who didn't come in right because they were either not detached from someone or they acted like they weren't interested, or it's yourself with someone like that. Tell me about this Two of Cups. See, there's opportunity. It's someone who knows a good thing when they see it. There's opportunity. It's about putting in effort. A little bit of romance here, a little romanticizing. Person's cup runneth over. They want to do over, another chance. Have you been talking to people about this person, giving them another chance? It depends what they did. It looks like they rushed in and got overwhelmed. See, too much happening too fast. They didn't come in right. They rushed in. This person's definitely someone who's very confident. They know what they want. You know, they're manifesting here. See, putting in effort, pre-manifesting. It's somebody who wasn't quite ready. I think it's somebody who hadn't, I mean, they're acting like they're not interested, you know. So I wonder if this is someone who wasn't detached from someone. You know, coming in right, laying the foundation. This person's, tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there it is. It's confirming. Rushed in and changed their mind. They felt overwhelmed. They may have felt under pressure. They may have had a lot of stress and anxiety. Things happening quickly. Too much of a good thing. Yeah, so there was a lot of desire and attraction. If you have multiple opportunities, I definitely feel for the feminine. Leaving someone behind, detaching from them, or they're not they're detached. They're not interested. Yeah, and I said, who is the Empress? Somebody who's not interested in someone, or acting like you're not. The Empress will do this if someone doesn't come in right. They just act like they're not interested. So I'm wondering if it is the feminine who's done this. It's about choosing those battles. It's about a person seizing the day, right? Seizing the day, taking the opportunities that are presented. So I feel the feminine's in this energy as well. You got some mutual energy here. Yeah. And if there are two, definitely somebody, certainly one of these people really did not come in right. But I feel the person, yeah, see, this is an energy of someone seeing the bigger picture too. Like they're feeling happy, feeling positive, high vibrational. Yeah. Some Leo energy, some Aries energy. Some Gemini. Very strong Libra. And maybe they both have some Libra energy. It's all about who's right, who comes in right. It's all about harmony. See the two people connecting emotionally. See, it's almost like there's people here who are agreeing that someone's just right for you. Or they're doing it with this Emperor. Yeah, a motherly figure, somebody kind and compassionate, someone who cares. Ooh. Somebody nurturing. I do see, and this is often someone who's, I think there's forgiveness here, something forgivable. It all depends on your situation. But there's another person coming in, someone new. But it's interesting because the Emperor, I don't feel is the new person. They could be. I think they're the other person. They're the person who has regrets. They want a do-over. They want another chance. And they're ready to take that leap of faith. They're leaving something behind. See, they're detaching from someone possibly. Yeah, I don't know. One last look over the shoulder, though. It's like living in the moment, seizing the day, taking those opportunities. Yeah, this is someone sees things in a very favorable light. It's all about good luck and timing. See, someone feels lucky, fortunate, but it's all about timing. And it could be them detaching from this person, too. Who knows? I don't know. This is one of those readings with a lot of very mutual energies. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is someone obsessed with someone. Yeah, someone who doesn't come in right. It's an unhealthy situation. I see what it is. Yeah, yeah. Somebody's got a person who's obsessed with them. There's somebody with a little Capricorn energy there. Obsession. The devil made me do it. Tell me more about that. Yeah, see, someone no longer giving to someone, no longer talking. So yeah, I guess the Emperor is new, but it still feels like they have regret. This is a do-over, another opportunity, a fresh new start. So it's like I say, they're no longer giving to this person. It does look like they didn't come in right. I mean, I can see their energy. They have a lot of regret. There was a lot of things happening fast, stress and anxiety. But I think there's someone who keeps reaching out to someone. And often this is unwanted attention. Someone who's obsessed with someone. Yeah, somebody that they once dated. Yeah, but they're no longer talking or giving to this person. This is them. They're choosing their battles. They've thought it through. They've moved on. They're closing a chapter, closing out the past and moving forward. So it was something to do with the timing. This person may, I mean, it could have been just an unhealthy relationship. Could have been someone who was married to someone or in a commitment, some sort of obsession, or just somebody that they dated. But yeah, it's all about going down this path. See, it's about compatibility. So someone ready to go down this path, somebody who's more compatible. One of these is definitely more compatible if there's two. But it is about talking, connecting, making the connection. See, getting acquainted. And then somebody here either got jealous or they're just obsessed with this person. An unhealthy obsession, a really unhealthy situation. And then there's the decision of two people coming together, forming a bond. I don't know what this person's up to, but I do think this is somebody going down another path. I feel there's just no compatibility. But it's telling you as the feminine to trust your intuition. I think you already know the answers you're seeking. See, even somebody who comes in right, sometimes it doesn't always stay that way, because there is this crush. It's the Queen of Cups. They're crushing on this person. They're obsessed with them. And someone who keeps reaching out. I feel they're trying to avoid this person. That's what they're doing. They're trying to avoid them. So there's this stress and anxiety. So it has to do with people in the social circle. Really talking about it. This is somebody, it's about privacy. See, someone keeping things to themselves. What goes on between you stays between you. So if you told somebody something or this other person did, yeah. So it's all about privacy. Someone who doesn't share a whole lot of personal stuff, private stuff with people, but this person maybe did. Wow, but there's the victory and the truth. This is someone, there's that moment of truth with the Hanged Man, that little aha moment. Yeah. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, some of these readings this week. So we get so much beautiful, calm energy, and then all of a sudden everything goes sideways for a week or two, and then it calms down. That's what it kind of, this reading feels like. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, there's a lot of excitement, but see, this is that moment of truth, that massive epiphany, the Tower. This person's making this happen. So I feel this is somebody putting an end to this. They're pulling the rug out from under someone, basically, because it has to do with someone sharing personal information, something private, something very intimate, where they're trying to rush in towards intimacy. Yeah, but it does, and it could be someone who's actually married. So yeah, this person's emotionally mature. See, this is someone who knows what they want, making themselves available. See, there's someone here who's not emotionally available. And it could actually, I mean, the feminine here is, but this is someone here I feel a little bit. It could be just someone who can't detach or won't let go. Let's have a look at that. More on this Queen of Cups energy. See, it's all about harmony and balance. Someone who has other options. See, they see opportunity. Could be someone keeping secrets. See, sharing intimate secrets, keeping secrets. They actually have other options. Yeah, someone who's in a relationship. One thing about emperors, emperors expect loyalty. So there's somebody here I feel who wasn't. They shared personal, intimate secrets. So this person got very angry. Yeah. Yeah, they're all up in their feels, very emotional. See, emotionally overwhelmed. But they're coming in to offer up this cup. So this still could be yourself. This person just coming in right. They didn't come in right. Some of you already know the answers you're seeking. I feel like you might even know what happened here. You could be keeping it to yourself, your own knowing. Tell me about this Tower. Yeah, there you are. See, this is a sudden epiphany of releasing things that no longer serve. See, it's about letting, see, it's kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Something is understandable. So there's something understandable, maybe even a misunderstanding, but I feel like it's caring, somebody who truly cares. So yeah, I do feel, you know, this is, you know, your worth and your value too. See, a lot of self-respect. This person holds you in very high regard. They might even feel like you're out of their league, and yet it's this Emperor. But it's about releasing things that no longer serve. This person has your best interest at heart, or they're seeing that with you. Yeah, interesting energy. But they are definitely full of emotion. They want to go down this path. They want to spend some time. They want to be with you. They don't want to be with whatever this past is. So if this is someone who didn't come in right, I do see forgiveness and kindness, compassion. Making things right. But I mean, I do feel there is an energy of someone here who doesn't want to detach. They don't want to let go of someone here. Yeah, I got someone reminiscing. This could be a childhood crush, a crush, or somebody who wants children, wants to get pregnant. I mean, I'm seeing really unhealthy situation, okay? The devil in this situation to me looks like someone who's obsessed. They can't detach. They can't let go. I mean, it's a crush. That's what I kind of feel. It's a crush. But it's like they're coming on really strong to this person. But again, the Queen of Cups very much connects with the King of Cups. No, this is someone younger, someone who focuses on self. It's all about them. Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, I get it. That's the person there. It's like, what the heck is going on here? The King and Queen of Cups, this is two people coming together, being a couple. But I do see kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Let's just let it go. See, and there's that energy of longing for love. And there's some reminiscing. See, someone's reminiscing about how this all played out. That's what it is. This Emperor's looking at how it all played out, what happened and why, and they're seeing why. Either why you walked away or why they had to walk away, which would be an explanation. But it looks like the feminine may have walked away. Wow, this is an interesting read, but there's really a lot of positive energy here. It has to do with this person no longer talking or giving. So I don't know if it was someone they dated when they were younger and they've never let go. They have a crush, or someone holding a torch for someone, because they're looking at how everything has played out. Yeah, they're trusting their inner knowing too. See, I think it has to do with what goes on between you stays between you. I do think this is someone who shared personal information, personal intimacy, sharing it with other people. So it's all about avoiding all this gossip and talk. But yet these people are, this person's popular. They like this Emperor, which is interesting. Friends, see, it's opportunity. Yeah, wow. So there you go. You guys will have to fill me in on this one, but I gotta tell you, this person is all up in their feels big time here. Their cup runneth over with emotion. They've been holding it in, keeping it to themselves. But I feel like they now know something, or they're now more aware of something that they weren't before. It's like a soap opera. Yeah, there was a lot of confusion, things that are unknown. See, a lot of unfounded fear. Yeah, see things moving quickly, but this person knows they need to hurry up. They need to take decisive action. Gaining momentum. Wow. Yeah, and put in some effort. They want to build. They've gone within. They want to build with you. But there, whatever this was here, it just something wasn't working out. But you can see here's the Empress. This is someone being open. So I feel it's someone who's open and available. Looking down this path. I feel we got the two of you mirror each other in some ways here, because there's duplicate cards for both the masculine and feminine, the divine masculine and feminine. Only one of these people is just right. So I do feel there's some indecision or something here, that this choice has to be made. Yeah. Knight of Cups, one more on the, yeah, see there's something lacking. There's lack of interest. This is someone who dated someone at some point when they were younger. So it's just an obsession. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. There you go. Well, for starters, I can tell you the feminine is the one who's going to be making a decision. And I do see forgiveness, kindness, compassion. Something is understandable. Out with the old, in with the new. I see healing. Yeah. And there it is, the waiting. Waiting for this cup. Some of you have kind of been waiting for this. The Empress just reflecting on how it's all played out. See, it's about living in the moment, seizing the day, taking this opportunity. Yeah, this is someone who, a little woulda, coulda, shoulda, I feel here. Tell me more about the Emperor. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Took the opportunity. So I wonder if it's the Empress that started this. Offered up the cup, they became overwhelmed. They seized the day, they took the opportunity, and then backed out, got overwhelmed, too much going on. I do think that there's a person up there, younger person, here for a good time, someone chasing someone. Yeah, they're interested. But this is someone kind of assessing the situation. See, taking things slow. Someone clearing out the past. See, it's all, no more looking back. This is all about moving forward. And this person knows you're single. They see you as someone that takes care of themselves. They're single, you're single. See, this is all about the timing. There was excitement here with this too. This person was excited. Because it's like, maybe this is someone that you, acquaintances, or you run into each other and they never get this opportunity to connect, or you're never single. Someone's always in a married or in a commitment. And now you're both single at the same time, because the Wheel of Fortune's there, the timing, all at the same time. And it does look like it feels too good to be true. There's just no way. There's just no way. Oh my gosh, this Emperor. Take it as it resonates, you guys, because I do see out with the old and in with the new. And I see a healing energy. And someone very much emotionally available. Two people single at the same time. Bye for now.